Welcome! It has been a year since the last episode, and in that time, there has been a massive change brought into the game that will open up so many chunks. I am super excited to jump into this, so let me tell you about the account.
This is SirTransit, the transportation-only hardcore Iron Man. He can only use and unlock chunks that he can transport himself to by any means, with one goal in mind: opening up as much of the map as possible without dying. Good luck out there, buddy.
In the last episode, I managed to open up the entire wilderness, which ended up being 40 chunks. This brought the total chunks unlocked up to 105. And yes, I've got this cool graphic now to track the chunk progress. We'll be seeing it again. Thanks, Kraken, for the idea. I haven't just been sitting on my hands for the last year. I have been AFKing in the Mother Lode Mine, hoping and praying for a Molly random. Spoiler alert, I got her a disappointing amount of times. I swear, Posty Pete must hate me, dude. But I did manage to pick up 2 chunks. As a quick reminder, Molly can give quite a range of chunks, and I still need at least 9 that she can give me. Not all of them are super useful. I want to call out Taverley for herb lore, and the Lumberyard and Varrock Castle for a saw. Both of those things would be huge. So, enough stalling. The first chunk. Ugh, it's the south of Baxtorian Falls. Don't get me wrong, I mean, it's a new chunk, but it's kind of like debatably the most useless out of that list. There isn't a whole lot in this chunk, but there is a shop with a lot of random junk. So I figured I'd spend some time here, make a little bit of money. So I chopped oak logs for who knows how long, sold them all to the shop, bought the whole stock, and unfortunately, there's not a way for me to get back to this chunk, so that was it. I bought out the shop, pieced out, back to the mines. Also, while I'm here in the mines, I mean, look at all this ore and the gold nuggets. Oh, dude, I feel like I'm set for life over here. It feels good, man. It feels good. But anyway, for the second chunk, I think I'm just gonna give you to past me. It's gonna be huge, man. It's gonna be huge.
Please, Molly, please. I don't even know how long it's been since I've seen you, but treat me right, baby. Treat me right. Give me the herb lore chunk or something. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the sawmill, isn't it? This is the sawmill chunk. Oh my god. How on earth am I gonna use this? I have a hammer and a bag full of rocks. Oh my god. There's gotta be, there has to be a way to get GP. There actually, has to be a way. Wait, I can come back here. I opened the wild. What am I saying? It doesn't even matter. Oh my god. Oh. I can't believe it. Oh my god, dude. It has been... How long ago did I even start this account? God. It might have been 2 years at this point. My god. It was just that easy. Just get the saw. Just get the saw. Oh my god. And yes, you are now officially caught up on the progress. It's been a long year. I am really happy to be caught up and back into the present moment. The saw is huge because before now, I haven't really been able to build anything in my house. And at the end of the last episode, I thought I could get glory teleports by going out to the Fountain of Ruin. Turns out you can't. So if I hadn't gotten this saw, it was gonna be a really depressing episode for me. Plus, this coincides really well with that big change that I mentioned at the start, and rather than talk at you about it, I kind of just want to show you. I'm gonna need some teak planks. Luckily I had some logs in the bank. Ugh, I really don't have a lot of cash, but I'll meet you at my house. Welcome to my home. This thing has been absolute hot garbage for a long time because all I could build was these stupid bag plant spaces. But now that I have the saw and just barely enough cash, oh dude, I'm so excited for this. So excited. Portal chamber, here we come. Oh my god, it's 100k. I thought it was 50. That really hurts. Golly, I'm gonna have to go get some cash, dude. But one of the fancy things about the portal chamber is you don't have to be on a particular spellbook in order to channel these teleports. And the big change that they made recently was the removal of the current favor. So I should be able to direct a teleport to one of the current places. Moment of truth, please. Please, please. Oh my god. Oh my god, tell me I can use this. Tell me I can use this. Ah, I can use it. Wait, I think I get 2 chunks. It's always so hard to tell with these. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I thought I was only getting 1. I thought I was only getting 1. Come on. Give me the actual library, please. Hey, look at that. There are a lot more chunks I can pick up. However, I'm so broke right now. I can't exactly go and get the ruins required in order to channel all of those teleports. So I guess I'm gonna have to go spend some time making money, but I'm so excited. There's so much of Karen that we're about to open up with that. And also with the removal, since I'm here, it also means I can use the minecarts, and they expanded the network. So there's also a whole bunch of chunks that I can pick up here. Oh god, there's so much going on, dude. There's so much to pick up. There's so many chunks to be had. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm gonna go make some money first before I go and like open up all of these different chunks. But yeah, let me get together like, I don't know, maybe a mill or something, just so I have enough so I can buy all the ruins. And I figured, what better place to make a bunch of cash than spending it all at Blast Furnace? You know, I've got so much ore in the bank. I figure I might as well just see how far 30k gets me and take those bars, turn them into junk, alch it, and I imagine I'll profit. Whoa, is that a smithing level? Make that 2 smithing levels. Look at that, 617k in the bank. Should be enough. So let me buy up some ruins. Gotta keep a little bit of cash. And then I will meet you back at my house again. Here we are. And I have a beautiful inventory of ruins. Look at those things. Wow, so beautiful. Oh my god. Wow. How did he get those things? There are an absolute ton of teleportation spells that could be turned into portals. Now, a lot of them have quest requirements on them, so I'm not sure it'll actually let me use them. So I'm just gonna try and see how many ones I can turn into portals. I'm hoping I can get most of them. You know, maybe the devs forgot to put a little like quest checker in some of them. But it is what it is. So let's get some portals. And that is all of the teleports tested. Unfortunately, a lot of them have quest requirements, so I wasn't able to get that many portals. And also, you may notice some of these are teleports I've already got on the standard spellbook. Nice that the minimap has the little icons on here. I wonder if this is new. I don't remember seeing this, but maybe it's just been a long time since I've seen anyone actually use the normal portals instead of the like super expensive Nexus portal thing. But in either case, I have got 3 new ones, so that should mean at least 3 more chunks, maybe 4 if we got a teleport on an edge somewhere. So let's open them up. Ooh, that's quick. No animation, huh? Oh, this is fun, dude. We're gonna get so many quests from this chunk. And it's gonna be really nice when I open up the actual Drainer Village, but that's gonna come a little bit later with the Amulet of Glory. Okay, on to the next one. All right, the current Battlefront. You know, I think I'll try this one a couple more times. Like, it's not super close to the edge, but it's close enough that it makes me wonder. And it's not like I don't have the house teleport ruins for it, so might as well. Okay, yeah, I don't think this is gonna cross the chunk border, but we'll still take the chunk. And actually, I had planned on exploring these a little bit later, but I kind of want to go take a look. Oh yeah, look at this. We got some lizard men in here. Okay, that gives me some ideas for later, but I'm gonna come back to that. So just, it'll be another little secret for you. Now, back to the house. Hey, look at that. All right, chunk number 4 out of those portals. That's pretty cool. I wonder, can I get into the Goblin Village? It'd be pretty cool if I could finish that quest. Oh yeah, there's so much space. All right, I think that'll be another quest. I don't remember offhand whether or not I have to like leave this chunk and go somewhere, but I think that means I can do this one too, the Goblin Diplomacy quest. I'll have to come back and figure that out later. Now, unfortunately, that is it for the portals. So we got ourselves 4 new places that we can teleport to through here. And then we've also got the portals for the spells that I already use. So I guess now I could just come to my house if I ever want to teleport somewhere. So I think then, with that out of the way, I want to also go and open up the mine carts. There's going to be a lot of chunks for the mine cart system because they really added just like so much. And I get the feeling that it is enough chunks that we're probably getting a montage. I can't believe it, dude. That is so many chunks. I don't even know how many. I'm gonna have to put the count on screen. That is crazy. Just look at the map of Kourend right now. While there's a ton of content that I still have to go and explore in each of those chunks, I've got a raid. This is endgame content. Are you kidding? Oh my god, dude. Chambers of Xeric. And actually, this isn't even all of the chunks I can get. I'm pretty sure this mountain guide will let me travel. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I can travel to 2 places. Look at this. This is gonna be 2 more chunks. Look at this. There's 1. And number 2. Dang, dude. 2 more chunks? Wow. Just wow. Okay. There's literally so much in here to explore. But before I do that, I actually want to go back to the battlefront because I want to let you in on my secret. We can get more chunks. Like, no joke, dude. Jagex gifted me this whole continent. Oh my god. I can't believe that they made that change. Everybody hated Favor for so long. And like, oh, I love it. I love it. We basically got Kourend. Oh, okay. Anyway, secret. Yeah. Let me go to the battlefront. Here we are, the battlefield. And as you can see, there are a ton of lizard men, which is sweet because they have an item on their drop table called the Xeric's Talisman. You're probably familiar with it. Lets you teleport all around Zaya. Oh, so excited. And I'm gonna try not to aggro any. I don't exactly have access to a lot of anti-poison. Oh, it's not multi, is it? Oh, it's not multi. I'm gonna have to tank them. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay. I'm gonna have to think about this. I'll get back to you. Hold on. After thinking about it, I want to go for some anti-poison. And okay, wow. My options for anti-poison are terrible. Like, holy cow, what? I could get an anti-venom plus from Master Clue caskets at a 1 out of 13,000 rate, which, if you didn't know, is you missing the 3rd age drop, and instead you get potions. So, like, screw that. I could go out to the wild and kill some bosses if I want to try and pick up antidote plus pluses or Sandfew serums, but that sounds like an absolute death wish, and my gear is trash. And so that leaves me with the normal anti-poison, and the only place I can get that is apparently a 1 out of 128 drop from druids. So I think I'm gonna be here for a while. Oh, this is not at all what I was planning, and okay, wow, what? 5 damage? Maybe I should switch my gear and have some magic protection. I didn't think these were gonna hit me at all. But these guys do drop a 3-dose anti-poison, so I guess I'll stock up a little bit, fill up the inventory. That'll probably get us there. Sorry, lizard men, you're gonna have to wait. Ooh, Posty Pete. Wait, Molly, are you gonna save me? Are you gonna give me herb lore so I can make anti-poisons? Oh, that'd be hilarious. Please, give me the Taverly chunk. Give me herb lore. Let me make anti-poisons myself. Oh my god, that would be absolutely amazing. You know, I don't hate it. It's a new chunk. I love having Sears Village open. Thank you, Molly, for the new chunk. Oh, this is so good. I want to do like a little clap. I don't think the mic will pick up on it, but oh. I don't think this helps with the anti-poison situation, but this does give me access to the elemental workshop. I don't know. I'll have to think on what all this actually gives me. I mean, elemental workshop's cool. Getting the elemental shield is cool for, I guess, killing wyverns maybe eventually. I do have access to the Asgardian ice dungeon where the wyverns live, so that's something. Oh yeah, it does give me a new agility course, which is kind of nice. I will have access to Paul Navneech at 70, so I don't really need the Sears rooftop course, but take the stuff while you can, you know what I mean? Access to forestry. What can you even get from forestry? Is there anything good in forestry? It's kind of cool. I don't know how useful any of this stuff is actually going to be, so maybe some of you theory crafters out there can tell me if this is like the best chunk and I'm missing something. But in either case, new chunk. All right, I'm done exploring the chunk. I got to go back to grinding it out for anti-poisons. Oh, there it is. Oh my god. I was starting to think this didn't exist. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I can sit here and just kill like thousands of these. So I might just take the one anti-poison and call it good. Maybe I'll just stock up on food or something. I mean, their poison can't be that strong, right? And just like that, there it is. Yes, the Xerix talisman. I don't even think that took that long. Yeah, no, it didn't. Also, their poison, not that strong. I was just getting in my head. I could have been killing these the whole time, but whatever. Let me go ahead and charge this up. Should be 1-to-1. Yep, there we go, 11 charges. And that's more than enough to unlock the next 4 chunks. Easy enough. That is gonna be another 4 chunks. Call it 5, because I don't think I counted the Molly one earlier. Now, I have been intentionally not talking too much about all of the different stuff that I've been opening up because I knew we were gonna get so many chunks. I mean, just look at this. It's basically the entirety of Zaya. So, let me settle in here, grab a little bit of tea, coffee, whatever you fancy, and let's go over all of the stuff that is included in this massive pile of chunks. Yes, it is a lot of stuff. Farming just got a huge boost. Before, I had this piddly little allotment patch and like a tree patch here or there. And now I have not only an additional allotment patch that it's added to the mix, but I've also got Tithe Farm, which means I can train farming whenever I want, which is super nice because I am so bad about planting junk. I don't know if you remember the potato days, but like that's pretty much all the farming I've done on the account. Plus, Tithe Farm comes with the seed box and the herb sack, which are just great for stocking up on those things and keeping the inventory clear. On top of that, I've also got the Farming Guild, which has all of the patches, which is just, it's great. In case I ever need any like resources farming wise, I can go to the Farming Guild. And there is the Hespori boss, which, I mean, it doesn't offer a lot in terms of drops for me, but I wouldn't say no to a pet or the bottomless compost bucket. Speaking of guilds, I picked up the back half of the woodcutting guild, which is going to be a great place to just AFK for some high level logs, and it has redwood trees in there. And while I'm not entirely sure what all that's going to open up, it is likely going to give us some cool rewards, at least from something like forestry, but it's also probably going to help out with some random requirements down the road. The Arceus library comes with what is probably my best in slot runecrafting training at the moment, so you know, that's something. I've got the Shazian armor fight pit thing, and while I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to be fighting Lizardmen Shaman anywhere, I don't think I've got those. Except in raids, and it might be helpful to have that armor in raids, and honestly that armor might actually be better than some of my slots because my armor is a little bit lacking and has been for a long time. grabbed Watson's house, so if I ever attempt elite or master clues, you know, I've got the mimic boss, I guess. And oh hey, did I mention raids? No idea how possible it'll be to complete raids, but you know, some of the best equipment in the game comes from here, and it would be sweet to get, I mean, really any of that. My mouth is salivating at the idea of getting that Elder Maul, because they're trying to change it and add a special attack that's like the Dragon Warhammer, so it'll reduce defense, which might open up some cool possibilities for me. And I saved what is probably the biggest thing for the account right now for last. The Catacombs of Koren. There are an absolute ton of different monsters with all kinds of juicy gear upgrades. We got dragons of all shapes and sizes. Those black and steel dragons, they're looking pretty fine. Ooh. We got demons, we got giants, we got jellies, you name it. There are so many things just crawling around down here, and all of them are gonna have various gear upgrades. Assuming I can kill them, Slayer's gonna kind of suck, but we'll figure that one out later. And that is not all, folks. You may not know this, but the Catacombs have a connection to the Giant's Den. There are so many giants. How cool is that? Okay, I'm trolling a little bit. The bigger connection that it has is the Porthos Dungeon. There is a High Tanner in here and a Bone Altar, if I fancy doing either of those things. I can also get potions and food and like all kinds of great random stuff out of the grubby chest. These things are OP. The gear doesn't stop here, because there is also this little spider boss down here called Sarachnis, who happens to drop an amazing weapon for this account, the Sarachnis Cudgel. It is like the Crush version of a dragon scimitar, so like, I definitely want to go for that. And the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you there.